Did you see it?
Huh?
Did you see it?
Yeah, me and him saw it.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
Because I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard, or?
They see like a big. That's what they say. They see like a big something with lights.
Can we go outside?
We're not alone. Out in Las Vegas, cops showed up to the scene of some homeowners and folks at home, middle of the night it seems, and they see something a little crazy in their backyard. 7, 8 foot tall creatures with glowing green eyes. Also, there's some orb falling from the sky. The aliens have arrived for the 837th time. This time, though, they saw them. The police actually were on their side. Normally, they may think, look at these crazies calling me in here. But he even saw it, some of it himself. Let's watch a little bit more because they went into the backyard to figure out what exactly was going on. Here's more.
Hey, did you guys? Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky? Yeah. We got a call, and one of my partners actually said that they saw it too. So, if you happen to see any, like I'm not BSing you. If you see any
footage?
No, like if you see any like little, well, not little in this case. They're claiming 8 to 9 foot tall green beings that were in their backyard. Sounds crazy, but you never know. Your neighbors, your fine neighbors over here. But again, I would normally discount it as probably not
These
real.
neighbors right here?
Yes. I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further. So if you guys see anything, especially in your backyard, please call 911. We'll come over, okay?
And what's 911 gonna do? Still, you know what, April, I'm buying it, especially after you see this. He mentioned his partner saw it, and maybe it was picked up on a body cam. I want you guys to take a look at the sky. I think top right corner of this next video. This is what they saw just before 7, 8 foot, 9 foot creatures were in the backyard. Watch.
I don't know. No, that's not a fun. I don't know. No, that's not a fun.
Officials pointed that out, that it's not actually a spaceship, but actually a meteor. We've seen these things before. NASA's planetary defense officer, Lindley Johnson, tells Motherboard that a green fireball observed last month by, among others, a Las Vegas police officer was likely a bright meteor, less than a meter in size, and certainly not a UFO that fell in anyone's backyard, despite the 9 foot creatures. Now, Las Vegas cops also tell Motherboard that while they didn't find aliens in that manhunt last month, they do hope to do so in the future, citing the city's proximity to Area 51. And also, they did a general search of the area, and they seemed disappointed that they didn't really find anything in the first place when it comes to those things. But also, some of those callers that did see something, maybe it was just some, a couple NBA players in the backyard, but they said they're gonna also find a way to get away from it because the fear has set in, John. One more video.
Yeah, like I said, we'll ATL the area and we'll be around here for the night.
I'm going to the hotel, man.
Yeah. I don't blame you. All right, man. We appreciate you calling. Give us a call if you see
I wanted to find some aliens. Well, hey, if those 9 foot beings come back into your backyard, you call the police and we'll come back here.
Sure.
Okay?
Somebody, if those
Yeah.
things come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
Somebody call NASA, tell them stop.
I'll drive by and wave at you guys. You're on your own, bro.
Listen, John, I know what you're gonna say. I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a shot of John during this whole story, and I keep seeing eyes getting rubbed, leaning on the head, like I can't believe that we're talking about this nonsense. So what's the problem, bro?
I don't know. I mean, look, we're pretty critical of law enforcement on a daily basis, but rarely have I been reminded of how much less effort our law enforcement puts in than the law enforcement of prior decades. I think back to like the 90s, and Fox Mulder would like break into an underground bunker, hack into a system to find aliens. This dude obviously wants nothing more than to find aliens, but the greatest effort he'll put in is walking up to people's car like, hey, you seen anything fall from the sky? Little green man. That wouldn't have gotten Mulder anywhere, okay? You think you're gonna uncover a planetary conspiracy with that sort of approach? With his you never know. I love that. Like the dude runs up like, hey, this kid told me he just saw Voldemort. And I don't think that's true because I'm pretty sure he died at the Battle of Hogwarts, but you never know. Yeah, but sometimes
So where do you land, bro? Where do you land? Because I feel like it's getting harder and harder.
Area 51, like all intergalactic travelers.
Then you grow to 9 feet tall. No, listen, I think there's something to it. There's been a little bit of evidence sprinkled in here and there. And I just told my producer this morning, watch the Unsolved Mysteries episode about some event around the 90s up in Michigan area. It was definitely near the Great Lakes where multiple people saw these enders. There's a good level of proof. Listen, I'm not saying that there is, but I'm definitely not saying that there isn't. And these folks, they came out shook. What are they looking to just call the cops? You think these 4 folks want cops called to their house at 12 a.m.? Bro. Come on, man.
That's a good point. I like that you're not saying that it is, and you're not saying that it's not, but you never know.
We need to get rid of. We need to get rid of that that persona that you're crazy for believing there's actually life in the vast.
Jayar, I understand what you're saying. I am not saying what you think I'm saying. Do I believe that there are aliens? Yes, I 100% believe that there are aliens. I do not believe that they landed in Vegas last week. I don't think that necessarily. I mean, if you were an alien and you wanted to walk around and kind of blend in, I guess you would choose Vegas. But I don't think that we've been developing weapons off of a crashed flying saucer for the last 50 years. I get that it was a good subplot in Independence Day. That doesn't make it true. I believe they're real. I don't believe they visited us. That's
the
all.
Episode is called Something in the Sky. Unsolved Mysteries. They had a new version of the show. I watched it and it was least entertaining. You guys should check it out. Tell me how wrong I am.